Hi everybody. I just took all this off here. So you got 3 bolts to take this off. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts to take the center off, which is over here, right here. And then right now I am putting this on. So right now I'm going to burn this. Sorry. I'm going to burn this a little bit at the end right here. I'm going to burn this whole thing a little bit. So it'll stay on. Yeah, so now it's pretty good. So now we're going to stick this in here. On anybody wants to know how to do it. You stick this in here like that, so it's good. See, I have a screwdriver holding this up right here. So what we do, we're going to let this out. This is going to roll up. All this other string here, it's going to roll up in it. So just like that. So now everything is good there. So we flip it back over, and now the string is good because I had to fix the string because it was broke. So that's done. The other thing that we have to do is we have to take the carb off, the carburetor, and we have to clean it because it's not running properly. It's not getting enough fuel. So we're going to take this carburetor off and clean it. So here's your screw, your bolt here, to take that off. I might have the bolt, I might have the size on there. No, I don't. So I'll be right back with you as soon as I take this off and stuff. So now I got it off. I got this part off, the cover. So right under here, you got 3 bolts right here. 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, okay? And I'll be right back with you when I get that off. Okay, the cover's off of the carburetor. So now I'm going to take this bolt, and I don't know if you can see it, and there's a bolt right back here to take off. And then I'm going to take all that off, and then if you want to, you can clamp this with some clamps. Clamp this off so the gas don't drain out. But I'm going to take this off and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I got the bolts out. Now this right here for the throttle cable thing, we got to undo this, and then it will come out. So I'm going to do that, if it'll work out with me here. Okay, you see that? You just pull back like this and then pull it out, and then here's your carburetor right here. So I'm going to unhook this. I'm going to get me a pair of pliers and I'm going to unhook that. Well, never mind, it unhooked. So I'm going to pour this out here. See, make sure there's any gas in there. Yeah, a little bit. So I'll be right back with you when I get this carburetor apart. All right, I got the the carburetor apart, and also I just want to show you guys, take that ring off here. Okay, do you see the hole in there? You got to make sure that port in there is clean too, because if it's full of junk, it can't circulate right, you know, too. Yeah, I just want to let you guys know that. And also, do you see how dirty that is in there a little bit? I mean, it's got crud in it. I mean, it literally is horrible. I mean, it's not real bad, but it's just like that little pieces right there, like them little pieces, shivers and stuff in there. And then on this carburetor, I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but anyway, there's two little holes down in here that you have to clean, okay? And you just want to go through all those holes, and sometimes you want to go through here too, and in there, and into these holes that's in them two holes in there. You want to go through those a little bit too. That's what I do. And then your needle valve that's in here, you just want to make sure your float is doing good here, you know, proper way. So I'll be right back with you once I get the tool to clean this with. So I got this, and this thing here is pretty decent, you know. It's that there, and it has, you know, every different size things on there to clean it. And I'll be right back with you here. Oh, well, so right here, you want to put this right down in that hole like that. And you see how it comes out from in there, inside of it. So you want to make sure that's clean in there. And you want to make sure it's clean in here. And don't, you know, it'll stop once it, you know, you hit something or whatever. It'll stop there. So you want to put it back here, and I just usually just going through there like that a little bit, you know, in that one. So far that there's cleaned out there, but I'm going to blow it out with air. I'm going to blow that stuff out of there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this float off and stick stuff down in there and make sure that's not dirty and stuff, you know. So I'll be right back with you once I get this apart. Okay, I wanted to show you on that pin that goes in right there, you just have to pull that out. Okay, now that right there, in that hole right there, I'm going to stick that piece in here. I'm going to stick this in here a little bit just to make sure that it's unclogged, which it is. And then now I'm going to do the same to this. It's kind of hard filming and doing this at the same time. So you want to stick that down in there like that, and then you want to turn it over here and stick it in that little hole right there. So I just stick it in there. Well, it's kind of hard. I'll be right back with you. So now it's on there. See, there's a hole that goes across there. You always want to make sure that's cleaned out too. And I'll be right back with you on the other stuff. Now I got that all clean. I got that clean. I got this clean. out inside. We're going to check the pin needle valve, and looks pretty good. So now I'm going to go take it in, and I'll be right back I'll be back. Okay, I blew it out. I blew this out with air everywhere there, and now we're going to put it all back together, and I'll be right back with you as soon as I put it together. Okay, I got it all back together. You just put the ball back on, put the pin back in, the float, and all that, and then you put your bolt back on, tighten it up 1/2 inch. It's 1/2 inch, and then you just put it back on, and I'll show you that. So you just put it back on here. So you got to take this and you got to put it right back into there. Okay, so hold on. I'm sorry you can't see. You put that right back into there, right there. Put it back in there, and you just turn it like that. Yeah, it can be a pain. Oh shoot. Okay, see where this is right here? That's where that goes. I'm gonna try to film it, but it's hard to do with one hand. Hang on a minute. Sorry. Put this in here. There we go. So like that, and then you turn it like that, and then you just put it back on there just like so, and it goes in right into this. Goes in there. Okay, I'll be right back with you once I get everything on. Okay, it is all back together. Now the next step is we got to put this hose back onto this, and I'm going to try to do it. Bear with me here. I'm going to try to do it with this. So we put it like that, and I'll be right back. I gotta get my pliers over here. Okay, I'm back. So now we'll just turn this over just a little bit. Can you guys, yeah, you can see. All right, so what we're gonna do, push this down here, clamp it in, and that's done. And the other one is already on there. The other one's already on here, right there. It's already clamped, and then that end is already clamped. Okay, and I'll be right back with you. So the next thing we're going to do is put this on here after I fix the rope part, because this here broke off. The rope did. So we're just going to put this right back down on here. All right, we're going to get it back on here. Give me a minute. Hang on. Okay, just one moment. I just noticed something on here, that this is rubbing real hard on this. As you can see, rubbing really hard on that. So we're going to try to fix that. There. I'm going to try to fix the coil. Well, it's all the way back right now, but just give me a moment and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. Now don't do it. What I had to do is untighten this, loosen them up, bring this back just a little bit, enough where it just barely touches back in there. Okay, so I mean, the other way you can do it too is you can take like a little small, like a pack of like cardboard or something, but not like real thin cardboard, and put it right back in here, and you can gauge this, go right up against that, and you can set it just like that. Something like real thin piece of cardboard piece, and it works pretty good. I've done that for quite a while now, and it works wonderful for me. But I'll be right back with you on the other parts. Okay, I got this back on here, sitting on here actually. Now I'm just going to put the bolts back into here, and then there's one here and one over here. And I'll be right back with you when that's done. Okay, now the next step that you have to do is put this on the gas tank. Okay, so we want to put the gas tank on. Now the next step is put your oil thing cap on here, and that fits right down into this hole here, and it's very easy to put on. So that's on. So you got to put that on first, and then here's the bolt. You put that on. So we'll put that on there, and that's a 10. That's a 10 for it. No, it's not a 10, I'm sorry. It's a 8. That's an 8. So I'm going to tighten this down. Just like that. And then you put this on. Hold on. Okay. And after you put that on, there's one bolt here, 3 bolts. It goes in them each holes. And then there's another one that goes right there. So you have to put that rubber plastic piece right there, and then that bolt goes into there. I'll be right back with you once I get that on. Now, everything's together. That's how it goes there. And you got your bolts all here, here, and over there. Okay? Next is to put this thing here on. Next thing we're going to do. Okay? So once we do that, hang on. I'm going to have to pull this to do it. Hang on a minute. You want to get your rope back into here. Okay? And then you put this on just like that. right there. And then you get your drill or a screwdriver, Phillips, and we'll go get that. And we put that on. Screw that down, and then screw this down like that, and then everything's on. Looks good. Check everything, make sure everything's good, and then we're going to put this rope right here, follow up, and put it back in there. Hang on, bear with me here. So we just put it in there, hook it, and there it is. So now we're going to see if it'll run. So give me a few minutes and I'll show you the progress on it. Okay, everything is on. Everything's on. And I just got to put some gas in it. I'll be right back. Thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate it. And everything went good on the mower. And just let me know what you guys think about my video. I appreciate it. If you like them, just let me know. Thank you. Bye-bye.